Good evening. At this time, I'd like to ask you to please rise as the Berean High School singers sing the alma mater. Following that, please remain standing. Turn your attention to the flag at the south end of the gym. Remove your caps as they sing the national anthem. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's boys' game, starting with Berean. A 5'8" junior, number 10, basic ball. For Marion, a 5'8" junior, number 1, Jordy Raymer. For Berean, a 6'2", senior, number 14, Emery Kukula. For Marion, a 5'9", senior, number 3, Carson Brown. For Berean, a 6'2", junior, number 22, Jace Upper. For Marion, a 6'2", senior, number 14, Caden Mercer. For Berean, a 6'1", junior, number 24, White Regis. For Marion, a 6-foot, junior, number 20, Isaac Wester. For Berean, a 6'5", senior, number 44, Golden Swayze. And for Berean, a 6'7", junior, number 33, Jackson Power. The head coach of Berean is Lewis Levy. The head coach here at Berean is Kevin Casey. I'd like to thank you for being out here supporting these teams this evening.
Okay, we're back here at the Marion Sports and Aquatic Center getting ready for the boys action tonight between the Marion High School Warriors and the Berean Academy Warriors. Once again, I'm Kelly Robson, along here with Coach Jerry Smith, Darren Neufeld, Jason McClendon, and Gene Winkler on the board. All right, here we go. So the Marion Warriors come in here with a record of 8-12. They are 10th in their 16-team sub-state. Berean Academy comes in here at 17-2. They are in second place in the sub-state. That sub-state is hosted by Berean, by the way. Berean not only is second in the sub-state, but they are ranked second in the state in Class 2A. Once again this week, they've been second for many weeks as Sterling is still undefeated. Both teams come into this action 4-1 in their last 5 games. Berean's one loss was to Sterling.
All right, here we go.
So,
again, we're going to find out that the Berean plays very, very tough defense, very well coached, and very fundamentally sound, much like the girls. So it's up to us to do the same thing.
they're going to work the ball around the outside, try to feed the inside. That ball's tipped around, scramble for it. Berean comes up with it. Ball's tipped again. Berean still keeps it, zips it down to the baseline, kicks it out for a three-pointer. It's off the rim, long rebound. Oh,
Okay.
thrown high off the, wow.
I think
I'm
that
not
was
sure
a
what that
pass.
was. That was the hardest lob I've ever seen if that was a pass, but so good. So Berean is in man-to-man as Marion was. Jordy's kind of stuck with it. Carson's going to come try to release the pressure a little bit. This is senior night. Carson Krause and Caden Mercer, the two Marion seniors. So that's a steal and the first Marion turnover of the night.
Number 10 gets the ball down the court in a hurry. He's always got his head up, looking for somebody to pass it to. And his teammates all run the floor very well.
Kick out to number 10. His three-pointer comes up a little short. Berean had the inside position. Marion knocks it away out of bounds. So Berean will inbounds underneath. Marion will stay man-to-man. All the way around for a corner three. That's off the rim a couple of times, but it goes down. That's number 24, Wyatt Friesen, 6'1" junior. So Berean breaks the ice, 3-0. Carson's got it at the point. Isaac ran all the way around the defense, gets the ball inside to Jackson. That was a nice finish by Jackson.
Very nice, very nice. Nice pass. Nice movement of the ball. Keeping the ball going, not letting it get stuck.
That hard angle
Whoa.
cut inside. Jackson gets the block. Looked like with his elbow.
I was going to say, he blocked that with his elbow.
Kind of a tough pass there for Caden to handle. We're going to have another Marion turnover. Feedback and Berean. Ball fake, travel. Okay. I'm having trouble keeping up.
You need two pencils.
We got Darren Neufeld on the stat sheet tonight, so if it's wrong,
it's his fault.
It's the engineer's fault. All right. Jordy brings it down with his left-hand dribble. Takes the screen. Oh, bounce pass into Jackson. That low dribble. I don't know. You always like to see him keep that ball up higher when he's down in there.
He didn't go anywhere with it. If he's going to go somewhere, that's one thing. He could have just turned and shot that thing without dribbling it. But sometimes that's done to, get yourself on balance. He may have been bumped off balance a little bit. He felt like he corrected himself a little bit.
So that foul on Berean was on number 22, Jace Unruh. Another junior ball player. Jackson's first free throw goes right down in there. He looked a little unsure of it at times. Second one up, and that one very confidently shot right through. Marion takes her first lead of the night, 4-3. Again, Berean passing around the outside, gets it inside. Boy! I thought Jordy was pretty well positioned there.
Well,
although
I don't know if him being under the basket had anything to do with it, but not supposed to be. Kind of a pet peeve of mine. I hate to see people drawing charges underneath the basket. But,
is it?
But he was definitely stopped. He was right there.
Yep. Lots of cutting on the inbounds play for Berean. They screen both corners. Drop pass down, another bounce pass out of the player's knee. We saw that in the girls' game quite a bit. Ball fake, dribble drive, pull up, jumper by Wyatt Friesen. Gets another bucket, so Wyatt's got all 5 points for Berean. Jackson has all 4 for the Marion Warriors. Carson Krause pulls up for a three-pointer. That one's down and out. Berean with the rebound. They're pushing hard. Oh, that's got to be a charge. Yeah, that's got to be a charge. You bet. Good job by Carson Krause jumping in the way there. Not really jumping in the way. He was standing there.
He was standing there.
What are you going to do? So that's 2 personal fouls on Jace Unruh. He's going to have to go out of the ball game. And into the ball game is number 14. No, 14 is a starter.
34.
34? Yeah, there you go. Lawson Weeby. Couldn't see the 3 on his jersey there. Carson with his right-hand dribble. Nice bounce pass to Caden. Senior to senior passing right there. That's a good job. Good bounce pass and a finish by Caden. Marion takes the lead again, 6-5. That ball's in the corner. And back around all the way to the right side. Caden reaches with the proper hand. He's off to the races. Is he going to go finish? He gets it up. It's off the rim. Shoot, no good. Jordy was there to try for the rebound, but he couldn't get it. Berean tries to push ahead. Caden's going to take another steal. Bounce pass. Oh, let's settle it down here just a little bit, maybe.
Whoa.
Carson takes a screen from Jackson. Doesn't get the shot up. Another ball. I'm telling you, Coach, there's something wrong with the basketballs tonight. We could not hang on to it in the girls' game. Either team really had trouble.
They cannot find the handle. I don't know where the handle is. But
Yeah.
hey, we got an Edgewood Jones investment timeout.
This is called by Berean as a 30-second timeout. We didn't tell you that our pregame, short as it was brought to you by Central National Bank. We are broadcasting from the Lanning Pharmacy broadcast area. We just had our first timeout, brought to you by Edward Jones Investments, and our 3-point sponsor is Case & Son Insurance. Our first quarter sponsors are Spur Ridge Vet Hospital, Prairie Land Partners, and Marion National Bank. Woo.
That's
3 turnovers apiece. Almost all 6 of those turnovers occurred within the last 30 seconds, right here in the middle of the floor.
That was a lot. So Berean's got it here out of the timeout. Marion goes a little zone here.
yeah.
And Jimmer Raymer also checked in at the timeout for Marion. He wears 0. Ball fake, ball around here. 14 doesn't look like he wants to shoot that. He's not up very close to the line. Ball all the way around here. Yeah.
He shuffled his feet.
He did. Number 14 is Emery Kukula, one of the seniors on Berean's team. Looks like a quick ball player, a little too quick that time.
Too quick that time.
So Carson's got it between the legs, dribble, gets it over here to the right wing to Isaac. Thinking about the lob, turns it down. Switched by Berean defensively. Now they can get it in there. Up, pass to the wrong side, and Nolan Sweezy came around to steal that pass. Wow, just to the short corner there. I'm not sure we didn't get back there.
Nobody saw him. Nobody saw him sneak in down there.
Wyatt Friesen gets 2 more. Again, he has all 7 of the points for Berean. Ball to Jimmer Raymer in the corner. Stuck with it a little bit. Gets it out to Carson. He's going to get a screen from Caden. Pivot. Hand off to Isaac. Isaac's down there deep. Looks to shovel it inside. That's going to be a tough pass against the Berean defense, I think. Good hands by Berean, and they take it away, leading by 1.
I'm not sure he was much closer than Isaac.
34 tried the long 3-pointer. It didn't go. But Nolan Sweezy there, 6'5 senior, was there to clean up the offensive rebound. Tried to put it back up. Missed the shot, but was fouled by Carson Krause.
We got a Edwards Jones investment timeout. We have 2 seniors on this squad this year. That's all we got, isn't it?
It is.
So we'll be saying a little something about those 2 later on in the game. They've been a real asset to the team the last 2 or 3 years.
So this is a full timeout called by the Marion Warriors. Coach Jason Brock trying to get us settled into a few things. As Darren was saying there, all those turnovers came in a hurry. We kind of went a little helter-skelter for a while, and we just got to calm things down.
That last turnover down there was a good look to the inside pass. He just threw it to the wrong side. He kind of threw it before the defender made his commitment and got committed to the wrong side. Otherwise, looking deep, way to try to get the ball inside again.
Middle school and high schoolers, come on out to the Sports and Aquatic Center.
feels like by and large, Marion is handling the ball pretty well against Berean's man-to-man defense. At least the dribbling part and most of the passes, just a handful of loose passes to the wrong side, like you say, or low to the feet, or wherever they go. So
I didn't get that announcement. Did you get it, Darren? Did you hear it? You got somebody coming in for a clinic or something? Oh, okay.
couple of speakers are coming.
Okay.
Second free throw by Sweezy won't go. I'm not sure who's going to get credit for that bucket.
14, I think.
Number 14 is Emmy Kukula. Thought he had Jackson down low, didn't get it to him, so Jimmer's going to try to drive, tried to dump it off.
Trying to make too many short passes.
Yep, that pass wasn't going to go. There goes Friesen again. Couldn't get that one to go, and Marion's going to get the rebound here. Jimmer picks up his dribble, gets it off to Carson. Sort of a screen by Caden, not a committed one, I guess. Jimmer's going to step back for a three-point try. It won't go. Battle for the rebound is tipped to a Berean player. Ooh, tried for a long pass ahead, but that was too long. So Jordy Raymer will check in for Caden Mercer. It's going to be a tough battle inside tonight again for the big guys on Marion, Caden and Jackson. Jimmer's right-hand dribble, thought about spinning, gets it off to Jordy. Left-hand dribble, hands it off to Carson.
Yeah.
Say he moved both feet before he put the ball on the floor.
Tried to fake him out there a little bit.
So Berean takes that one. 45 seconds to go. Again, it feels like the first quarter got away from me. I don't know how this, must be my age.
And you're not even old.
Shot by number 10, Mason Balzer, came up short. He got his own rebound, shortest man on the court, I'd say. That ball was tipped by Carson Krause. It's going to go out of bounds. 25 seconds to go.
We need to slow down just a little bit, I think, on the offensive end.
Berean leads this game by 4. A couple of screens inside. Ball goes to the corner. Try to screen again for a three-point shooter. He's open, 34. Tries that, comes up short. Isaac Wessner with the rebound. He comes out on his own dribble. There's 10 seconds to go. Oh. Gets it to Carson. Pressure defense here with 5 seconds. He's going to step back, try that three-pointer. And he gets it. Three-pointer. Casey's son three-pointer. Right near the buzzer there to cut the lead to 1. So after one quarter, Marion 9, Berean 10. Pretty nice battle by the Marion boys to hang in there with the number 2 team in the state.
We've done a good job. We overpassed a few things in close to the basket. You know, that's sometimes they're a foot closer than you are. You need to go on up and shoot the ball. Mm-hmm. That's a little too close. I like the idea that they're really playing aggressive, getting the ball inside, driving the ball, and getting a lot of energy going, getting on the boards. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the time.
Darren's here with some stats for us.
Turnovers 7 for the Warrior, or 7 for Marion.
There you go.
5 for Berean. So real even on the turnover front. Rebounding, the Warriors have been out rebounded 5-3. Not a lot of rebounds in the game.
Not a lot of shots in the game.
Yeah. Shooting-wise, actually, Marion's only missed 1 from the floor tonight, and that's one of the three-pointers that Carson put up. Conversely, on the other side, Berean looks like right now they're shooting about 50%.
Okay.
Marion's actually 100% from the line. Berean 50%,
right.
1 of 2.
2 for 2 and 1 for 2. So here we go, coming out of the quarter break. That quarterly report, by the way, was brought to you by St. Luke Hospital. Carson with his right-hand crossover dribble. Looks to go backdoor. Hugh Gutterman is in the game for Marion. Carson's thinking about trying another three-pointer. Pass it off instead. I think maybe Berean has gone to a little zone here.
No.
No? They're really playing off some of the guys. I was here for the JV boys game, and they did play zone some of that game. I was shocked. I could not believe it.
I wouldn't have believed it either.
So number 24, Wyatt Friesen, is doing most of the damage for Berean. Oh, there's a good take by Nolan Sweezy. Ball fake, drive to the basket.
That ball fake does wonders for just about anybody that knows how to use them.
So Jordy gets it off to Jimmer. Left side of the court. Looking to get it to Carson there. He'll just trade places with him a little bit. Between the legs dribble. Gets it to Caden at the high post. Doesn't have his big partner in there to go high-low with that one. Jordy's going to go baseline with it. Gets it off to Caden. That's a tough bounce pass for a big man.
Jordy had layup.
Kicked out of bounds that time, Berean, and so Marion's going to get to inbound it under there.
I was talking to Coach today. We were so pleased with the kids. We played last Friday. He said we shared the ball so well.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're trying to share it a little too much.
Oh, shoot. Isaac Westner checked in at the horn there. Jordy's pass got taken away that time by Friesen. All the way it comes around to number 10. That's Mason Balzer, 5'8" junior. He's too open there for that one.
Yeah.
Berean builds a 6-point lead. Over to the left side to Carson. He was going to cut through. Turns down a screen from Caden. Caden rolls to the basket. Nothing doing. Out to Jordy. He's going to try his three-pointer. Wow, that one went right in there.
Casey's son, three-pointer.
Another Casey's son three-pointer. Oh, he stepped in.
I was going to say, he stepped in bounds.
That should have been a turnover. I think the official was looking right at him, too. Number 32 for Berean has checked in. That's Will Snook. I don't believe I mentioned that Will was checking in the game. A couple of players, one for each team, are waiting at the scorer's table to come in when they get a chance. Friesen goes down deep to Sweezy, comes back out to Friesen. He's going to pull up in the middle of the lane, try that little soft one. It doesn't go. Sweezy's got the rebound, puts it up on the back, flat of the rim, and it dribbles in. Nice shot there by Nolan Sweezy, 6'5", senior.
We played really good defense. We just didn't finish it off with a good defensive rebound.
Yep. There's a backdoor cut by Carson. Good help defense came over and knocked it out of bounds. So we'll have a couple of subs check in here. Number 14, Emery Kukula checks in. And number 33, Jackson Howard checks in for Marion. Cade Mercer will take a seat. Up screen, rolled the far side of the basket. Ball was tipped, but it got to Jackson. What can he do with it over there? Help is coming. Double team was coming, I should say. Oh, no, he was on the sideline when he touched that one. That's going to be another Marion turnover, 9, I believe, on the evening, although Darren will definitely correct me.
Only when needed.
Okay, thank you.
Well, does Berean move the ball fast or what?
Oh, good read by Carson Krause there. That's a senior knowing the game a little bit. Unfortunately, stepped on the baseline after he gathered in that pass. You going to give him a steal and a turnover, Darren? I don't know how you. That's kind of hard on the stat sheet, isn't it? Ball comes back to the corner. That seems to be where Berean likes to go on their inbounds plays. Oh, a little spin job inside there by
step through.
Emery Kukla for another bucket. He's their other senior. With Sweezy for Berean. Jordy's looking to hand it off to Carson. A little bit of a low pass, but Carson gathered it. He's looking to settle things down here. Marion goes 4 across against the man-to-man defense. That toss pass over to Carson, didn't get anywhere with it, so settle it down to Jordy and to Hugh. Over to Isaac. Now he's going to lob it inside. Oh, tough shot. Won't go.
That was a good. That's one they needed.
Yeah, that was a heck of a set there by the Marion Warriors. Official's going to call a foul there on the drive. They're going to say that shot was not going up. Foul was on number 1, Jordy Raymer. That's going to be his second personal foul. First team foul on Marion here in the quarter. Carson Kraus is going to go out, and Jim Raymer is going to check back in. Another nice ball fake by Sweezy. Offensive rebound won't go. Jimmer and Jordy were both after it, didn't get it. That foul's on number 32 of Berean, Will Snook. He's a 6'2 junior. That's going to be Will's first personal foul, first team foul against Berean. They lead by 7 after leading by 1 at the quarter. They've stretched it out a little bit here. Jordy dribbles up the screen, gets it to Jimmer. Gets it around to Hugh. All the way around to Isaac. And there to Jimmer again, right-hand dribble into traffic. Gets it to Jordy. He's going to kick out. Isaac's going to try his hand at a three-pointer.
Jason Son, three-pointer.
Another Case and Son three-pointer. That one for Isaac Westman.
He was looking for help. I don't think he got it.
Jordy thought the Berean guy knocked it out of bounds.
And he was standing out of bounds when he caught the ball, too.
So, unfortunately, Berean's going to keep it. Marion trails by 4. Cut the lead a little bit here.
Can we get a replay on that?
Afraid not. Balzer's ball fake. Oh, Hughes all over him out there.
That was almost a walk, too, wasn't it?
Baseline drive, pull-up jumper. Jackson tips it. Man, they are going after that ball.
Jackson needs to grab that one. There's times when he needs to tip it, but not on that one.
Sweezy was chasing that ball hard, and Jordy came into him, and they got Jordy for a foul. Unfortunately for Jordy, that's going to be 3 personal fouls on Jordy.
On him.
2 team fouls on Marion, so no free throws yet.
It's going to hurt us on the defensive end and the rebounding, I think.
Yeah, for not the tallest player on the court, Jordy does a really nice job rebounding.
Yeah.
As you say often, it's a lot about effort. Oh, nice pass inside there, and Balzer misses a pretty open shot. Jackson's going to take that one. I'm not really sure what's going on back there behind the play. Now Jackson's going to get another foul here, I think.
I don't know. I just saw that in the corner of my eye. The guy Jackson was coming down, was just jogging. The guy stepped in front of him. He's got to watch where he's going, obviously, but that's just drawing a foul that the officials shouldn't allow that to happen. If he saw the whole play, and I didn't.
I certainly didn't. I was looking somewhere else. So that's Jackson's first foul. 3 team fouls on Marion. Here goes Berean in a little bit of a weave action out front, looking for that cut. Oh, wow. Down low. That was a rifle pass across the lane there.
They did the same thing we've been doing.
Emery Kukula fired the pass across there. Almost took somebody's head off, but it was a turnover instead. What's the turnover story, Darren, if you don't mind filling me in here?
2 each in this quarter.
Okay. So Carson's in there, gets it out to Caden, off to Isaac, back to Carson again, left-hand dribble, pull up for a three-pointer from right there. No. Jackson was in for it, couldn't get it.
Nice hustle by number 22.
Yeah, nice play by Jace Unruh to hustle after that ball and throw it off Jackson's leg to go out of bounds. So with 1:45 to go here in the half, Berean leads by 4, 19-15. Friesen with the ball down deep to Sweezy. He's going to try a little baby hook kind of thing, but Jackson's too tall for that action.
I think he was trying to pass it to the cutter underneath.
Okay.
And Jackson still stole it away there.
Jimmer spinning around in there, gets it to Isaac, hands it off to Carson. Marion settles things down, a couple of between the leg dribbles, splits some defenders. Now he's pretty stuck with it. Isaac's got it. He's going to dribble left-hand to the baseline. They're going to say Carson was out of bounds and then came back in and had an established position, I guess. Is that
That's
the way you
bad.
say that?
I think so. I think so. That's too bad. They had something good going there.
I don't know about that call. He had got both feet back in bounds. That's pretty well established to me.
Oh, he kind of shuffled his feet, didn't he?
Good defense by the Marion Warriors here. Making Berean go around and around and around. Drive by Emery Kukula. Gets the layup, goes hard to the floor. Carson with a nice sportsmanship play there. Helping him up. Kick to the corner for Jimmer's three-pointer. It won't go. With 30 seconds to go, Berean's running. Carson's going to try to take another one, and he's got it. He's got it. I think the Berean coach disagrees. I know Lewis Weeby has seen a lot of basketball these days.
I don't think he agreed with that one. But I think it was right. We're pretty close to it.
Yep. So Marion will have it with 30 seconds to go here before half. Down by 6. Wonder if we'll take the last shot or what we'll do with it. Going to get a screen here from Caden. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Isaac. Isaac's at the point here. 15 seconds to go. Looking for another screen. Can't screen now. Caden dribbles between a couple. He thinks about pulling up for his own three-pointer. Isaac on the baseline drive. Kicks it out to Caden. Forces up a three-pointer. And
and that's a Casey's son three-pointer, I'm telling you.
Each of the Marion seniors hits a three-pointer at the buzzer. Carson Krause at the end of the first quarter, and now Caden Mercer at the end of the half. So Marion is down 18-21. Again, I mentioned to the number 2 team in the state. Marion is battling hard, and they are fighting.
They're playing very hard. Still plenty of dribblers for them. So yeah, that's all right. They're getting inside. They're getting where they need to get. They're just playing hard.
Yeah, they are. I don't believe there were any free throws shot in that quarter,
No.
So the free throw story is still the same. 2 for 2 for Marion, 1 for 2 for Berean. What else you got there?
Well, one of the interesting things in that quarter is for Marion, we took 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots. 6 of them were three-pointers. Only 1 shot in that quarter for Marion was inside the arc. We did not hit it. We hit 3 threes in that quarter. So on the other side, they've got it spread out. They went back inside. They only hit 1 3 in that quarter. Berean did. So, but they're shooting less than 50%. So Marion's doing a good job getting on the defensive, staying in front of it, and holding the number 2 team in the state to 21 points.
That's not bad. Doing a nice job. All right, we'll step away here. We got a little halftime entertainment, and we'll see you in a bit.
Get ready for one of the most exciting events of the night, Chuck It Up. Here's how it works. When the buzzer sounds, you'll have 10 seconds to throw all your ducks in the stands or the walking track. Aim for the yellow dot on the warrior head and try to land your duck as close as possible to the little yellow dot in the center. The duck that lands closest to the yellow dog wins a $100 prize. So get your ducks ready, take your best shot, and let's see who has the best winning throw. On your mark, get set, chuck.
You don't have to measure.
Someone obviously got close.
Really?
No.
Clear him out.
Okay, welcome back. Once again, thanks to the Marion High School pep band. I don't know if they're joined by the alumni tonight or not.
Yeah, there were some alumni in there.
Okay, sounds like quite a band tonight.
When I went back between games, I looked down there and there was some people I didn't recognize. It looked like they were a little too old to be in high school, but maybe they were. They had full beards all the way down.
A change in the starting lineup for the Marion Warriors tonight. Here in the second half, Jimmer Raymer will start in place of Jordy Raymer. Jordy's got 3 fouls. I'm sure that's the only reason that he's out. He's not doing anything
I'm sure
poorly.
it is. Yep.
So,
well, I'm curious to see how we stack up.
Good play run right out of the.
How hard we play this half.
Yep. Good play run by Berean there right out of the half.
Yep.
Got Wyatt Friesen open for a 3-pointer.
Well, they did the same thing in the start of the game. They got him wide open for a 3.
So Marion runs a little bit of a weave at the top. Carson's got it. Quick crossover dribble.
Gets stuck.
Gets it off to Caden. Looked inside. Didn't want to throw it. So a steal there by Berean. That was Wyatt Friesen again with the steal, and he got tripped by Caden Mercer. Caden's first foul of the ball game. And the first foul by either team here in the second half. Turnover story in the first half was really pretty even. Marion with 10, Berean with 8. See if that becomes an issue here for either team. Oh, that's a good quick pass inside. I didn't think that was defended too poorly, but
I didn't either.
Being behind, you're oftentimes going to get called for a foul there. Jackson Howard's going to pick up his second personal foul. And early in the half here, we've got some free throws for Berean. This is Nolan Sweezy. Senior's first free throw is short. Coach Dason Brock is over there telling the Marion team to block out. Always good advice.
Always.
We didn't get one of them, but the shot went in. So Berean remains 50% from the free throw line. Now they are 2 for 4. Music's going to bring the ball down, hand it off to Carson.
Kind of.
I think Caden is really wanting to shoot another 3-pointer. I don't know why. I can't see the look in his eyes with that mask on, but I just think he's see. Carson with the crossover, step back 3, halfway down and out. Sweezy with the rebound. Off to Kukula, who pushes it over here to Friesen. He's open for another 3-pointer.
They tried to get it inside. Our transition defense is falling down.
Yeah, that's another bucket for Wyatt Friesen. He's their leading scorer tonight with 13.
We got an Edwards Jones investment timeout. Our third quarter sponsors are Marion Assisted Living, MHS Pack, EBH Engineering, and Carlson's Grocery.
Quick 7 run has the Warriors down by 10.
Yeah, we didn't come out with the same energy they came out with. They came out running some special plays. I think they had them set up to run, and we got some good open shots, and they knocked them down.
I don't know if Wyatt Friesen is their leading scorer on the season. It sure looks like the ball's in his hands quite a bit.
It sure does, doesn't it? It's like they're always looking for him.
And those last two plays they ran down here were specifically for him. Well, the last one wasn't a play for him, but he was very wide open.
Yep.
As you talked about our transition defense. Berean stays with man-to-man. That lob got into Jackson. There we go. Going to break the ice here in the second half.
It was a good timeout by coach. Run a set play. Get the ball inside.
So Berean quickly around the outside, get it inside to Sweezy. Against Howard, that ball goes back outside, off the rim. No good on the three-point attempt, and Jackson clears the rebound and gets it off to Isaac. Isaac gets it over here to Carson.
We're kind of standing around.
Yeah, a little bit of standing here. Caden wants to get it back to Carson again. Left-hand dribble, crossover, handoff to Jimmer. Jimmer tried to go, but the senior had him played. Maybe he's not a senior. I shouldn't say that. A steal by Kukula, run out for a layup.
You know, we got Jackson open inside. We're not quite throwing the ball. See right there.
We're going to have a hand check called here on Mason Balzer. He's number 10 for Berean. It's going to be Mason's first personal foul.
I think I'd be tempted to see if they switched him on to like Jordy and see if Jordy can post him up inside a little bit.
Yeah.
He's pretty quick, though.
Yeah. So Jimmer goes out and Jordy comes in. Jordy stays with his left-hand dribble all the way around. That's a tough little runner shot.
Use the backboard.
Got free of his defender, but couldn't finish. So now Balzer pushes hard, bounce pass. And around to Balzer once again. This is Kukla at the top, over to Friesen, all the way around to Unruh. Back to Balzer again. Oh, he looked at that long three-pointer, decided not to. Friesen took a look. He decided not to. Boy, they're all taking a look anyway, as I guess that's what you want to do. Chase Unruh with the shot, no good. Sweezy with the rebound. He's going to try that putback, right hand putback for Nolan Swayze.
They start their offense when they shoot. They get those offensive rebounds. They are good at getting offensive rebounds.
They definitely are. They're going to battle for those things. So Carson with his dribble over here to Caden. Wants to hand it off to Isaac, all the way across to Carson. Jordy's got it. Oh, that's going to be really tough.
Bad decision.
Berean on the run. Jason Unruh doesn't get it, but gets his own rebound. Doesn't get the putback. I think Carson got hit in the face. He's kind of behind the play here a little bit. We're not going super fast anyway. That's always hard. You get hit in the nose and your eyes just water like nobody's business.
Boy, a lot of dribbling. They're going to call him Jordy.
I don't know. He pointed. Is that what it's going to be? Yeah, it is. Oh, doggone.
That all came because of all the dribbling we were doing. We were just dribble.
Foul called on Jordy was his fourth. 3 team fouls on Marion here in the half. Only one against Berean.
Tell you what, when you want to watch something, watch it. Berean never dribbles the ball, hardly.
Pass over to Friesen.
They're going to the basket.
That's inside to Sweezy. Backdoor cut for Jace Unruh. That's a very nice basketball.
Very nice basketball, yes. He noticed that the guy wasn't guarding. He wasn't paying attention. He went to the basket.
But you are definitely right. They don't dribble the ball very much unless
they're going somewhere.
Tend to attack with it. They do have a little bit of a dribble weave they run sometimes. Not that last possession, of course. So Caden gets it off to Isaac. Isaac's one dribble, tries again to get it inside. The ball was tipped and taken away. Chase Unruh with it. He's kind of stuck there. Isaac and Caden have him. Oh, reaching in, I think one of them.
Bailed him out. Had him stuck there on the baseline. Had picked up his dribble.
That's going to go against Caden Mercer. His second personal foul. That's 4 team fouls against Marion. So the next team foul on Marion, Berean will be shooting some free throws. Jimmer checks back in. Carson goes out. Chase Under's got a free throw line, decides not to shoot that. They'll get it back to Chase over here.
Look
All
at
the way
those.
around.
Look at those cutters. We get to looking at those cutters going. All of a sudden, the guy at the 3-point line says, "Hey, nobody's guarding me."
Yeah, that three-pointer was by Lawson Weeby, number 34. He's a sub for them. He's a 5'11" junior. Good shot there by Lawson. So
That'll be an Edwards-Jones investment timeout.
Coach Jason Brock's going to call a full timeout here. 3-point halftime lead has stretched out to 17 here in about 6 minutes of basketball.
They're now scored 2-16 in this quarter.
There shows you there why they're ranked number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some really quality basketball there offensively, not dribbling the ball, passing the ball quickly. Lots of cutters, as you said, on their last possession.
Good defense.
They don't have any turnovers this quarter. We have 4, but it sure feels like we have more than 4.
It does.
It does feel that way.
Yeah.
We
We've lost the ball out of bounds or poor shot selection.
Couple of lob tries we've had inside and just gotten away from us there. But I guess it's not over yet, but we need to kind of shut this thing down here a little bit. Get our offense going again, get some buckets to go in. Carson is going to stay on the bench, and of course, Jordy is going to be out with his foul trouble. So Jackson and Caden and Isaac, regular starters for the Marion Warriors, are in there, along with Hugh Gutterman and Jimmer Raymer. A couple of young guys needing to play some long minutes here. Inbound pass comes long to Caden. He'll get it off to Hugh. His left-hand dribble pops out to Jimmer. And there's Friesen just bodying up.
boy, he took him though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Jackson's outside the 3-point line. They're going to go back. They're going to go back inside to Jimmer, and that was a reach over by Friesen that time.
Jimmer did a good job backing into him on that pass, so that he had to go over and foul him.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 team fouls on Berean for the quarter. Inbound comes Isaac. He's going to get to Hugh out here a little bit loose with it. Feels like he's used his dribble, so now he'll get it to Jackson and back to Hugh again. Right-handed he goes. Off to Jimmer. Eyes the 3-pointer, lets it go. No good. Rebound comes to Will Snook. Always hate to see guys picking it up there at the half-court line, but he did it properly. There wasn't a problem. Shots up in the corner, no good, but a Berean offensive rebound. Low to high pass there to Sweezy. He hadn't used his dribble. He's going to go by Jackson, but Jackson swats it out of bounds. We're going to put a stop to that. So Carson Krause comes back in the game. Isaac West going to get a breather. 80 seconds to go here in the quarter. Oh, there's an inbounds pass to the high post. Dropped it down low. Good help by Jimmer to drop down there and get that steal. Can he find a pass? Gets it out to Carson. Turns down his 3. Now takes one. That's going to be short. Jackson's got the rebound. He tries to power it up, and he does. He gets that to go in.
Nice hustle. Nice grab on the rebound, and let him put it back up right away. Don't sit there and mess around.
Yep, effort rebound there by Jackson. So the ball comes around here to Friesen. There goes the cutter all the way through. Again, they've popped out another shooter. Number 32 is going to try that one. That's Will Snook. Boy, outside of Sweezy, number 44, their tall ball player, I think all of them are willing to shoot those 3-pointers if they're open. We know Jimmer's willing to shoot it, and he gets that one from the corner.
Casey Sound, 3-pointer.
Feels like there's been a lot of 3-pointers tonight between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm impressed with our 3-point. We had 2 right in of a buzzer, but we'll take them. That's where we planned it.
Jimmer with a quick hand to knock it out of bounds. Nothing comes of it. So number 14, Kukula is going to come back in the game, and Friesen's going to go out. 13 seconds to go.
Need to keep track. Watch the time, guys.
Long pass into the backcourt. 10 seconds to go here. Kukula with it. Crossovers on Jimmer. Oh, they set some screens all the way around. They got number 32 open. He got his offensive rebound. And this time he's going to put it in near the buzzer.
That was just a 2, though, I think.
Just a 2-pointer. That was Will Snook again.
Followed his shot. That's what
know where the miss is going and go get it.
That's what hustle is. You shoot the ball, then you follow your shot.
So Marion scored 7 points in that quarter, while Berean scored 21. So stretched their lead out to 17 points, 42-25.
And it didn't seem like we played that poorly, but they just made some threes, did some cutting, and just,
and
got on the offensive boards.
Right. They put several possessions together to kind of run some things there. What do you got, Darren? Or you got anything, or you look like you're counting?
Sorry. They hit 4 3-pointers in that quarter and then 1 free throw, and then 3 4-2s. Okay. But they did out-rebound us in that quarter 10-3.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's that. And then the turnovers, Marion had 4, Berean had 1.
There's your story right there. Yep. Well, that was your quarterly report brought to you by St. Luke Hospital.
I don't think we've mentioned our Warrior sponsors yet in this ball game. Our Warrior sponsors are Marion Auto Supply, Katie Insurance, Security First Title Company, and Shelter Insurance. This takes us to the fourth quarter, where our sponsors are Marion Dye and Fixture, Edward Jones Investments, and JW Storage. Once again, thank you, sponsors. This is our last call of this basketball season. Good play inside by Jackson Howard.
Little more patience there. Got the turn. Didn't shoot as he was turning.
Yep, didn't need to hurry that one. So Berean now swinging the ball around against Marion's man-to-man. They get it down inside to Unruh. He's being real patient against Carson. He knew he was the bigger player. That ball's kicked out. And Berean gets an offensive rebound close to the short corner for a nice little jumper by Will Snook. That's a tough little touch shot.
Got Ryder Krause in the ball game.
Oh, thank you. Ryder's checking in the game here at the quarter break. Ryder's right-hand dribble into the lane. Bounce pass for Jackson. That's awful hard. Gets it to Isaac. Goes to the corner with his left-hand dribble. And now it's back out to Carson. Carson trying to probe a little bit with his dribble. Didn't get anywhere. So Ryder's got it again. He's going to try another bounce pass into Jackson. That goes up again. Couldn't get that one to go in, but he's going to get a foul on a Berean player with a strong attempt inside.
Ryder's got a nice little bounce pass to feed the post inside there. So
that foul was on 22, Jace Unruh, his third personal foul. First foul.
Weeby's over there complaining that we're hooking.
Well, like I said, Lewis has seen a lot of basketball in his years.
His kids do the same.
Yes, they do. Jackson missed his first. He missed his second as well. Jace Unruh with that rebound. Will Snook is feeling it. He's willing to shoot from anywhere. Good hustle on that rebound. Gets Kukula in him. That ball's up on the rim, and oh my goodness, it's going to roll in. I didn't have this player checked in the ball game. This is number 30, Levi Gaudern. That foul's against Ryder Krause, number 23, his first personal foul.
Yeah, sometimes we get caught watching the ball and not paying attention to where our person is, but that's kind of tough when everybody's down low. You're trying to help out.
So Goddard's free throw is pure there. So Berean is 3 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. And they lead by 20. Tough pass inside for Caden. Doesn't get it. Goddard's got the rebound. Jimmer tries to get it from him. Friesen's off to the races. He kicks it off to Balzer for a little short jumper. That's not going to go. Jace Unruh with the rebound. Gets Caden in the air. Oh, spin through a couple of defenders.
Nice move.
And finish with a good bucket.
Good footwork there all the way around.
So the lead is now 22 for the Berean Academy Warriors. Isaac dribbles off the screen. Goes across to Jimmer. That's defended. Once again, Jimmer gets matched up with Friesen. That is a tough old matchup for Jimmer. I know Jimmer's not going to back down. Gets it to Carson. Is that a three-pointer from the corner? But it doesn't go. Ryder with a good jump over somebody.
Nice rebound there.
I think I commented last time we had. I think Ryder can jump a little bit.
Seems to be able to.
Carson on his left-hand dribble. Gets it to Ryder out here. Ryder gets it back to Carson. Caden cuts through, doesn't get the ball. Don't know if anybody can hear it on the broadcast or not, but Coach Lewis Wiebe is over there constantly saying, "Stay down, stay down."
I think he's got it recorded on the recorder.
Oh man!
Down, stay down.
So foul was called there on number 32, Will Snook.
And they do stay down, and that's why they play such good defense.
Yep. That's Will's second foul. 2 team fouls on Berean. Nolan Sweezy checks back in. I don't know how Coach Wiebe even has a voice left after any of the basketball season. But, okay, we didn't establish possession in the front court, so that wasn't a backcourt call. It's an awfully hard rule for players to understand. Hugh on his right-hand dribble. Good defense there by Balzer. Gets it to Carson. He's going quickly into the lane, and we're going to get somebody called for a foul. 24, maybe? Yep, looks like 24. That's Wyatt Friesen, his third personal foul, and 3 team fouls against Berean. Again, a 22-point lead. Marion goes 4 across, setting the screen there, gets it down inside to Ryder. He's going to jump up there and try that shot. It won't go.
Nice shot.
Yep. Friesen gets the rebound, and he'll be the point guard for this possession. Back around here to Balzer and to Friesen again. Looked inside to Sweezy. Oh, skip across. Another bounce pass in there to Sweezy. No good. 30 is up for that rebound. There's that guy.
He jumped quick on that one, didn't he?
Levi Goddard this is the first action he's seen, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But you were right. That was a quick jump off the floor.
Yeah. Boom.
Levi's first free throw is good.
Marion, number 1, Jordy Ray, number 33, Jackson Howard.
So Jordy and Jackson will check back in the game. So Marion starting 5 is on the court. Goddard's second free throw comes off short. Rebound got taken away from Jackson from behind. Friesen finds himself open from the 3-point line and gets a shooter's roll on that one.
He doesn't waste any time putting the ball up, does he?
That's 16 points tonight for Wyatt Friesen. Jackson puts up that spinning baby hook again. Couldn't get that one to go very well. Balzer's pushing the pace as Friesen runs out ahead. Backdoor cut by Friesen. He's going to challenge Jackson.
Yeah.
Good ball fake.
Ball fake. Got him up in the air.
Didn't leave the floor himself. So Jackson Howard picks up the foul. That's his third personal foul.
That's why Coach Wiebe hollers, "Stay down, stay down."
Three team fouls against Berean as well. Friesen's first free throw is good. Chase Hunter is going to come in for Berean, and Nolan Sweezy is going to go out. Friesen's second one shot with confidence goes right in the heart. 28-point lead for Berean. Isaac's left-hand dribble loses it a little bit. Oh, let it go. Shoot, I thought that was going to be off a Berean player. Jordy thought otherwise, and he went for it. Turns into a Marion turnover.
I thought it was off of them, too. But he was down there. He probably knew better.
So Balzer brings it down. Gets it to Unruh. Back to Balzer. All the way around to Friesen here. Goddard to Unruh to Balzer. He's going to shoot a little pull-up. Doesn't get it. Carson gets the rebound. Marion down by 28 with 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go, I should say. Good switch there by Berean on the defense to stop Carson's dribbling. Gets it to Jordy. He goes left-handed. Gets it to Isaac. Jackson's trying to find some position in there. Caden's going to try that three-pointer. He's been wanting another one. Couldn't get that one, and the shortest man on the court. Balzer comes away with it somehow. Lob goes up to Unruh, back to Friesen. We're going to get a foul on someone. If it's Jordy, that's going to be his fifth.
Yeah, that's too bad. That's, he got about three. Of those were hustle fouls.
Yeah.
Yep. Most of the time you don't care about those, except when you get so many of them in one game. But there's nothing. Nobody's going to blame him when he's going after a loose ball when he gets called for a foul or rebound or something like that. So.
Wyatt Friesen back to the free throw line, hits another one. Got a couple of subs for Berean waiting to come in. Number 12 is Seth Wiebe. Seth's first action in this ball game. Also number 52, Parker Regier. Those two guys were a big part of the JV victory for Berean tonight.
I bet they were.
Friesen's second free throw is also good. And now he will sub out 20 points tonight for Wyatt Friesen. He's going to lead all scorers.
Yeah. We got two seniors ending their career tonight here in Marion. I don't think they'll be hosting a sub-state game. They've got another game Friday, but this is just here. It'll be our last broadcast for sure.
Good grab by Caden there. One of those seniors you were talking about, Jerry.
He's been somebody that's worked real hard for about 3 or 4 years, played a lot, had to fight hard inside, play inside all the time, and do a lot of stuff. So he's one we're going to miss next year, and wish him well. And
Carson Krause, the other senior, is going to try that three-pointer, and that comes up short. Berean with the rebound. Jackson's going to get a steal.
Jackson wanted to dunk that.
I think so. Good hustle by the Berean player to prevent that.
He'd have gone up with 2 hands. I think he'd have got fouled.
So 5 subs come in for Marion. Number 2 is Hugh Gutterman. Number 4 is Kevon Jones. 11 is Riker Salisbury.
Carson's our other senior. He's been somebody that has had to play the point position. Gets a lot of criticism for, things don't go well. Ball turnover. Never gets any credit when it's going well. So he's done a real good job of leading the basketball team this year. So
thank you to those 2 senior men.
Yes.
And all the best as you go forward. Of course, you got one more game this Friday on the road.
2 more games, actually.
Well,
yeah.
Got one more regular season game.
Don't know where it's going to be, but.
And then a sub-state game, and who knows, maybe they can win that one and get another one.
That'll be all right. We've played a pretty tough schedule. When you consider all the ranked teams in our league.
That foul's going to be on Riker Salisbury. It's going to put Marion over the limit on fouls, so there's going to be two more free throws for Berean.
I haven't talked to coach. I have no idea who they're looking at as who they might have to play. But the way our league is, it could be somebody from our league.
There's quite a few league teams in our 16-team sub-state,
and they're up in the higher end of the draw. So
second free throw won't go.
Yeah,
battling for that rebound. Got the rebound, but fell down with it. That's a traveling call.
Well, Kelly, it was good fun this year.
If the season ended tonight, we'd be going to Conway Springs.
Okay. There'd be worse things, I suppose.
The other possibility is Republic County, Belleville.
Okay.
That's 2 different directions.
Hugh's going to get it up at the buzzer there. It's no good, so Berean's going to win this one 60-27. Good showing by the number 2 team in the state. Marion Warriors hung with them for the first half, but the Berean Warriors really asserted themselves in the second half.
Talent won out in the second half.
Yep.
They were a little bit more athletic than we were.
Yep. So once again, the Marion Warriors finished the season down in Wichita against Central Christian. That is on Friday. The Marion record now is 8-13, and of course Berean's record goes to 18-2. So, as we said, this is our last broadcast. Jerry, I enjoyed it very much. Thank you so much for being willing to stand beside me.
It's been fun this year.
Thank you to all of our sponsors throughout the year, football season, basketball season. We couldn't do this without you guys on the sponsor side. So thank them if you ever see them, any of our sponsors for the year.
Give them a thank you if you enjoy listening, because they don't sponsor us. I don't know.
Or you can be a sponsor next year to see Gene Winkler.
Yeah, that's all right too. That works.
All right.
It's been fun. We've seen some good ball games. We've seen some ugly ball games, but most of them I think were joyful, and I appreciate a lot of the people that come out here and watch these kids play, because they put in a lot of time and a lot of effort. So
yes, they do. All right. Well, we'll sign off for this season, and we'll say see you next year.
good Lord.